What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, bringing you another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. Today's episode is number 83, and coming into today, we are still sitting at that 35 game differential. 99 and 64 is our exact record, so we're going to try to break into the hundreds as far as the victories for the series go. So we'll see how that works out. I'm going to go over the team in a second, but we're pretty much bringing the same team, so there's not too much to go over. Before I do that, just would like to remind you guys, if you haven't done so already, please show some support to the channel on the series by clicking that thumbs up button right below this video. It does really help out. Or click the thumbs down button. That's fine too. Just make sure you leave some feedback in the comment section below. Tell me how I can improve. Tell me what you didn't like. That way, you know, we can make sure that your opinion and your voice is heard, and if something needs to be done, something needs to be changed, I can take care of that for you guys so that everybody is having a nice time, because that is the goal. Trying to have a good time here. So let's take a look at the team here. We've got Rocky Helmet Ferrothorn, we've got Choice Scarf Magmortar, we've got Choice Specs Electrode, Focus Sash Dragon Dancing Crawdaunt, and then Power Herb Hawlucha, and Assault Vest Golurk. And I actually got rid of Rock Tomb for Power Up Punch, and that was because I was going to use it in a 6v6 battle, and then I ended up not doing that, so I probably should have given it Rock Tomb again, because Talonflame is everywhere, and Rock type coverage on singles battle spot is actually really, really good. So that might be a mistake. If we run into a Talonflame, I kind of can't kill it with anything. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out. We're going to see. We're up against somebody from Mexico. Okay, somebody from Mexico. And he's bringing a pretty cool team. We've got Chance. Well, Chansey's not really the coolest thing in the world, especially if you're going to pull the minimized shenanigans, but I don't want to assume just by looking at this team preview, because he's got some pretty interesting stuff, so I don't want to assume he's that guy right off the bat. That would be mean of me. We've got Slowbro, we've got Ditto, it's probably going to be Choice Scarf, we've got most likely Mega Pinsir, Skarmory, and Exploud. Alright. Well, what do I want to bring? What do I want to bring? I see physical walls, like, out the wazoo. Not so much Chansey. I mean, Chansey can take physical attacks, not nearly as well as they can take special attacks. We've got Slowbro and Skarmory that definitely can take some physical hits, but Electrode should be able to take on both of them fairly easily, because it can outspeed and maybe not one-shot, but come close to one-shotting both of them. Skarmory obviously has the sturdy, so we're not one-shotting him anytime soon. Electrode can also do a decent amount of damage to that Mega Pinsir. So I think I actually want to start off with the Electrode. And now, with that being said, for that Chansey, I think Hawlucha is necessary. That's what I'm thinking. And then, what else do I want to bring? That is the question. That is the question. Magmortar could be good for that Pinsir. It could be good for the Skarmory, too. Actually, it could also possibly take out the Slowbro. I don't know if the T-Bolt will one-shot it without specs, though. So that is a thing. I kind of want Golurk, because Golurk can take on the Chansey fairly well, and it can take on the Exploud as well. Yeah, we're gonna bring the Golurk. Golurk is actually surprisingly good on Battle Spot. So, I mean, Power Punch, Drain Punch with Iron Fist is nothing to scoff at. He's got the Shadow Punch and the EQ as well. Very high attack stat, Adamant Nature, all that fun stuff. Golurk is surprisingly good. Alright, so let's get into it. Art K of Dark, is that what his name was? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So if you hear random meowing in the background, that is because I have a kitten now. He's 5 months old, and he is very much so attached to me. So when I go in my room to start recording things, yeah, he starts to meow and cry a lot. So if you hear that in the background, I'm sorry. But he'll live for a little bit while I do this recording for you guys. Then I'll spend time with him later. So we have Exploud starting things off here. The Chansey may very well just switch in right now if he has it. So I actually don't want to stay in, because I'm pretty sure a Boom Burst will just KO us. So I kind of want to go into Golurk. I mean, I know he's most likely scrappy and it'll hit me anyway. There's not much I can do about it. I probably should have brought the Ferrothorn for this thing. We may end up having to sacrifice our Golurk. But we should outspeed if he's not Scarf. Most of the time they're specs, so that is something to keep in mind. So we should be okay here to just go for a Volt Switch. I mean, I'm Choice Specs. No, he's going to withdraw. Show me the Chansey. That would be great. That would be fantastic. Yeah, there's the Chansey. That's going to be a special wall. This This Volt Switch is not going to do that much at all. It's going to do absolutely nothing. Wow, that is... Actually, that's more than I thought it was going to do, which is really sad. Really, really sad. So I kind of want to go into Hawlucha now. Or do I want to go into Golurk? Which do I want? I don't know. High Jump Kick I don't think will kill in one hit. I really don't think it will. I guess we're going into Golurk. That is the plan. Hit him with a power-up punch, and then I'm really hoping, really hoping that this thing is not minimized. Please don't be that guy and go for the minimize. He's going to withdraw because he doesn't want to take any physical attack, which is understandable. He's going to go out into the Slowbro, who is also shiny. And we may have to take some Rocky Helmet damage right here. That does absolutely nothing. Holy cannoli. We get an attack raise. We're going to see the lefties. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we pretty much have to have Electrode for this. Pretty much. That's a good core. Chansey, Slowbro. I'm going to have to take a Scald, though. That is the problem. That is the problem. I don't know if I can break this core, to be perfectly honest with you guys, because he has Regenerator too, so I can just that's not a lot of fun. So we've seen all three of his Pokemon. He's got Slowbro, Chansey, and Exploud. As long as we have the Hawlucha or the Golurk, we should be able to take on the Exploud. Electrode is needed to take on the Slowbro, so we need to like keep all of that in mind. I can go for a Shadow Punch and see how much that does, but a Scald is pretty much just going to kill me, and then he can switch out. But I just want to see how much it does. I mean, I guess that's what I'm doing. I probably should switch out into Electrode, but I don't want to take all kinds of damage. Oh my goodness, that does so much. Golurk, you're so powerful. There's the Scald, which does not kill. It gets a crit and the burn, of course. Of course. Awesome. That was just the best thing that could ever possibly happen. That made me a little salty. Crit burn. But I still think a Shadow Punch is going to be enough to KO this thing. I kind of think he's going to switch into Chansey, so part of me wants to go for a Drain Punch. Do I dare? Do I dare do that? Because if he stays in to try to kill me... Or I could just go for an EQ, because that deals a decent amount of damage to anything. Actually, I don't know if EQ would actually kill Slowbro anyway. At -1. I don't know. We're gonna go for the Drain Punch. I'm gonna predict that Chansey to come in. Yeah, he's gonna withdraw. I guess that was pretty predictable. At least we're gonna get some health back here, and we can get off another power-up punch, I guess. That does okay damage, and Chansey has a lot of HP, so yeah, we got quite a bit of HP back there. That's great. That is fantastic. We're gonna get hurt by the burn, which is a thing. And I'm gonna go for a power-up punch. And we'll see what he wants to do. He's gonna stay in. I don't know why. Actually, a Drain Punch may have killed... Oh, no, that was a crit. Okay, I was like, what? How did it do that much damage? He's gonna go for the Wish here, and then the Protect, or he's gonna pass it into the Slowbro. Not sure which. Part of me wants to just go for an EQ. But I think he wants to get this Chansey back up to a decent amount of HP. So with that being said, we're going to go for the Drain Punch. Oh, he's going to withdraw. He's going to bring in the Slowbro. Okay. Yeah, in comes the Slowbro. And he's going to try to stall me out here, I'm guessing. This Drain Punch is not going to do much. We're at neutral with considering the burn and the fact that we're at +2 via the power-up punches. We don't get that much HP back. He's going to show his, not lefties, he's actually going to get all of his HP back due to freaking things, freaking wishes. But we have weakened that Chansey quite a bit, which is great. That is absolutely fantastic. At this point, I kind of want to just Shadow Punch. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, we really don't have any other choice. He's going to stay in to kill us off here, so Golurk is going to go down. But we're going to deal a decent amount to this Slowbro. He's going to get the Regenerator off again, because we're going to bring in the Electrode, and yeah, it's not going to be a good time. Not going to be a good time. We're going to bring the Electrode in. He's going to switch right back out into Chansey. This core is very annoying to face. Very, very annoying, but it's good. Does its job very well. Now, part of me wants to just go for a T-Bolt, because I don't know if 2 T-Bolts will kill that Chansey, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So I'm going to go for the safe play here and Volt Switch out. We'll see what he wants to do. If he stays in, I'm pretty sure the Slowbro is dead. And he kind of needs the Slowbro to take on my Hawlucha, because High Jump Kick will one-shot the X-Cloud, and pretty sure it will one-shot the Chansey too. He's going to withdraw. As expected, in comes the Chansey. It's going to be a whole big... Actually, oh, he has almost no HP left. 2 T-Bolts definitely would have taken it out. Yeah, I don't think 1 T-Bolt would have been enough. I think he would have lived with like 5.5 HP left. Oh, that is a little bit frustrating. That is a little bit frustrating. Now, part of me wants to go right back into Electrode as he switches out here. I don't think he's going to fodder this thing. I really don't see that coming. I really don't. But then I could potentially let him get off a Wish, and that would be worst case scenario. I'm going to do something a little bit risky here, and I'm going to go right back into the Electrode, predicting the Slowbro to come out. So I'm pulling a double. It's kind of weird that I'm doing that, but I'm really hoping that he's going to do the same thing that he's been doing this entire time, banking on his predictability. Are you going to be predictable? No, you're going to go for the Wish. Worst case scenario, he probably has the Protect. I could have killed him off. Ugh, man. That is terrible. Okay, Volt Switch. Here comes the Protect. No, he doesn't have the Protect. Is that going to be enough to take him out? Oh, it is barely. I got lucky there. I got lucky there for sure. So now we have to bring in the Hawlucha again, and the Slowbro is going to come out. We're going to have to go back into... Ugh. We pretty much have to save this Hawlucha, though. There's really no getting around it. I'm not sure if Electrode can take a Scald from this thing. Electrode is super frail. We need Electrode to take out this Slowbro, because I don't think Hawlucha can do it. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't think he can do it. And Hawlucha needs to be able to take out that X-Cloud. Because, I don't think Electrode can one-shot an X-Cloud. So we're going back into the Electrode. That's really our only way to win. We're going to take a butt-ton of damage from this incoming Scald. And, I don't know if I like that. There's the Psychic, which is actually more powerful than Scald. That's going to hurt. Okay, it's not going to hurt nearly as much, but he gets the special D-Drop, which is a thing. That is a thing indeed. Part of me wants to just stay in T-Bolt here, even if he wants to switch, because I outspeed the incoming X-Cloud. There's no reason for me to play the switch game at this point. Unfortunately, another special attack will take me out. He's going to stay in with this Slowbro. This needs to kill. This needs to kill. Yes, down goes the Slowbro. I think we have this one in the bag. This is... Oh, I'm very happy we were able to take out the Slowbro Chansey core. Thankfully, that Chansey didn't have Protect. If you had Protect, this would be a whole different ball game right now, and I think we actually would have lost this game. We're going to go for the T-Bolts, and we do outspeed. Actually, I think even if X-Cloud is Scarfed, it might not be able to outspeed me. I'm not sure, though. He's going to go for the Boom Burst. That's definitely going to take out my Electrode. I think it wouldn't have mattered if I got the special D-Drop or not, because it's still stab Boom Burst from an X-Cloud. That's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. So in comes the Hawlucha, and it doesn't really matter what we go for here. Sky Attack and High Jump Kick both have the same accuracy. So, I mean, I guess we'll just go for the High Jump Kick. Doesn't really matter. And the High Jump Kick is going to connect, because if we missed that, I think we would have lost as well. We would have been taken out by a Boom Burst. Down goes the X-Cloud. That is a victory for us, and that is victory number 100 for the series. And that was quite a way to get our 100th victory, I have to say. That was a good match. That was a really good match, and I'm very happy about getting that victory. Very happy. All right. Whew, all right, 164? Does that make sense? Yeah, that's a 36 game differential. That does make sense. That just seems like a crazy big differential when you say the numbers out loud. But that is indeed our record. That is indeed our record. So I think I still haven't... no, I think Electrode was the last Pokemon that I haven't used on this team. I think we used Magmortar already. Believe. Not positive. Not positive. I know we haven't used Electrode in the previous episode. So that is a thing. Alright, so we got somebody from Brazil here. His name is Rage. It's an interesting name, and he's bringing some interesting stuff and some very standard-ish looking things. We don't know what kind of sets they're running, but they're standard-ish Pokemon. We've got the Excadrill, Talonflame, Rotom Wash, Tyranitar, Gengar, and Reuniclus. Reuniclus is a Pokemon you don't see on BattleSpot too often. Not too often at all. I kind of want to bring Magmortar because I will be able to outspeed and destroy that Excadrill, which is important. And I can't do a whole lot to that Rotom. I mean, I can T-Bolt it, but that's not going to do me any good. We're still going to get one-shotted by Brave Bird, I think. Pretty sure. But I really want to just bring the Magmortar. I really, really do. Let's see. We kind of just shut down with Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn can shut down the T-Tar, and it can shut down the Rotom Wash. Now, what do I have that can take on the Talonflame? Not much. Not much. We kind of need Electrode for that. It's unfortunate. It's a little bit unfortunate. Alright, that's what we're doing. We're bringing the Electrode to start off with. We're going to bring the Ferrothorn, and we're going to bring the Magmortar. I don't know how that's going to work out. I kind of feel like this is going to be a loss going in. That's just my gut feeling, but you never know. Because my gut feeling going into the last battle was that it was going to be a loss too, because those cores that I saw were just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Like the Scarm Chansey core, he had the Slowbro Chansey core. Those things are tough to break through. He's going to start off with the Tyranitar, and that's going to take absolutely nothing from any hit that I want to send its way. I have the Signal Beam, which, I mean, it's going to be super effective, but in sand and potentially with the Assault Vest is going to just do poop damage. I don't have Hawlucha, so I don't have a good switch in there, but I can switch in Ferrothorn, which should be able to sponge any attack this Tyranitar wants to throw our way. Then we can hit him up with either Elite Seed or a Gyro Ball, depending on how things unfold. I actually could set up Rocks too, potentially for that Talonflame, but I don't know if that's necessary. So we're going into the Ferrothorn. Yeah, that Volt Switch did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. In comes the Ferrothorn, and we're going to see Stealth Rocks on the field, so no Focus Sashes. But Magmortar's not going to like that. That's not going to be a good time at all. We didn't bring the Crawdaunt, so that's at least a thing. I kind of want to Leech Seed first. In case he wants to switch. I don't think he had any Grass-type Pokemon. Yeah, let's Leech Seed. I don't think he has anything that can hit me. Well, he could switch in the Reuniclus here, predicting that, because Gyro Ball and Leech Seed would do nothing. That has some potential. If he has the Reuniclus, we're gonna have to switch out again. I don't know into what. I don't really have much for that Reuniclus, to be perfectly honest with you guys, unless it's Regenerator, in which case the Leech Seed will be doing damage. He's gonna withdraw, so let's not see that Reuniclus. It's gonna be the Excadrill, maybe predicting the Gyro Ball. Not a bad play at all. We're gonna see the Mold Breaker, and we're going to seed this thing, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. Part of me wants to just set up Rocks now, while he just tries to, I don't know, EQ us maybe, or he could start setting up Swords Dances. That would not be the best time in the world. Oh, he's got the Sand Rush too. That is, oh, we need to stall out the sand. I didn't even think of that combination when I looked at the team preview, but Excadrill in sand with that Sand Rush is ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. That is the main reason that it was in Uber's last generation. It made its return to OU without Permaweather this time around, but it was crazy powerful. I don't know what he has to hit me with, though, unless he has the Brick Break. EQ, I mean, I guess it would do some decent damage. We can go for the Gyro Ball, though. I feel like that'll do a decent amount of damage because of how fast he is. Horn Drill, and he connects with it. Awesome. You're going to be that guy. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. He's going to get hurt by Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet. I didn't even know Excadrill could get Horn Drill, but apparently he does. And apparently that is something that people think is a cool thing to do. Now, with the sand still up, I don't really have any switch-ins. Magmortar still gets outsped. I think we just lost this battle. Both of my other Pokemon are weak to ground, and we're going to get outsped due to Sand Rush. Yep. My only hope is to go into Mag Mortar, I guess. Yeah, that's really the only thing I can do. And we'll see if he wants to stay in an EQ, which, I mean, I don't really see any reason for him not to, but if he predicts me to be scarfed, he could... I don't know. I don't know what he could do. I kind of want to go for a Focus Blast, predicting maybe that T-Tar is going to come in. Lock myself into that. I don't really know what's going on. He's going to withdraw. Go into the T-Tar. Go into the T-Tar. Why did you withdraw with Sand Rush? He's just going to go into the T-Tar. Are you kidding me? I mean, this isn't going to kill in the sand, but... Why? Why did you do that? That almost killed. And we are going to outspeed. Depending on what his third Pokemon is, he might go into that right now. Why did you do that? I don't get it. He has to switch. Because if this Tyranitar goes down, the Sand Rush... Oh, no, no, no. No. Oh my god, I'm stupid. He doesn't have... We saw the Mold Breaker on the screen. He doesn't have Sand Rush. I'm just realizing that now. It took like 5 minutes for that to register. I'm sure I got like 8,000 comments about that in the comment section below. He's Mold Breaker. He doesn't have the Sand Rush. This match is not lost. I don't know why I was thinking that he was. I just automatically assumed it even though I saw Mold Breaker on the screen. That's what happens when you're focused on commentary and not actually what's happening in the battle. Wow. Okay. We have a shot here. We have a shot. Just calm down. Calm down. Take a step back. Do I dare go for the Focus Blast again? I think we have to. I can't sacrifice Electrode. We're gonna go for the Focus Blast. He pretty much... Oh no, he's gonna stay in. Okay, we're gonna hit a second Focus Blast, so Mag Mortar is taking out a Tyranitar. Okay, that makes sense. We outspeed the Excadrill due to our Scarf. No Sand Rush. The Sandstorm is subsiding, so we're not gonna see any more sand. Not that that matters. So that Excadrill can be taken care of. Now, I think he might think that we are... Yeah, there's the Mold Breaker. Whoa. How did I miss that? At least I caught myself and didn't just assume the entire battle that it was... I hate when I do that. I do it way too often. I don't know if I want to risk a Focus Blast. What are the chances that I hit 3 times in a row? I outspeed... I definitely outspeed. He's going to go for the EQ anyway, though, so switching an Electrode is silly. We're going to go for the Focus Blast. Oh! Okay. Okay, so we lost anyway because he's Scarfed. Mold Breaker Scarf Excadrill. Awesome. Wait, Scarf Horndrill? That's what he went for before? Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Scarf Horndrill. That is beyond silly. I don't really have anything to hit him with. I've got Signal Beam, which is not very effective, and I've got Hidden Power, I think Grass. So that's what we're going for, but he outspeeds us. There's the EQ. That is going to be the match, so Excadrill ends up taking out all 3 of our Pokemon due to a Scarf. So the speed issue with Excadrill comes into play because of a Scarf. Not because of the Sand Rush. So that is a 2-0 in our opponent's favor. A loss for us. 165 is our record. So at least we broke into 3 digits today as far as the victories go. But kind of a bitter loss here in the second match of the episode. Well, that's going to be it for this time, guys. So I want to thank you very much for sticking around, watching me play some Pokemon today. Hope that you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please make sure that you leave a rating and a comment on this video. It does help out a lot. And we're going to try this team one more time next episode, and then we will switch things up and get some fresh faces in here because you guys know how I do it. You know how I do it. So that being said, that is it for this time, and I will see you all for the next episode. But until then, game on.